Hello, it's Mike. And I did some more customizing and stuff today, a little bit of wheel swapping. And 57 Ford man, I this is all that's left of the base of that pullback. That's right. That pullback Gary sent me. The I took the rear axles and wheels and put on that other truck that was missing the wheels. And so I had to use the axle mounting piece all the way at the back, and I used the axle mounting piece at the front. I had to cut it in half and use the two halves. Anyway, that's all that's left of it as far as base. Still got the cab, but I don't know if you want it or still want it or not, but just letting you know that that's all that's left of the base of it. And here's the truck. I got the wheels on it. Yes, sir. Y'all done seen the truck and trailer, but it was missing wheels. So we're going to take this trailer off and try to show you what I done. And there's the base of it. The front axle, or the one closest to my thumb, is the back tail end of the other truck. And on this other axle, it was the one that had the gear on it and the little wind-up motor. As you can see, the little spline parts there in the middle of the axle. But anyway, that axle is fitted through two halves from the front part of the base. I had to make it in two pieces. I know this is probably not showing up real clear. Hopefully it ain't too dark. Yeah, hopefully it ain't too dark there to see it, but that's it. Got her fixed up. There's the other side. And it rolls, no problem. Yes, sirree. So anyway, that's finished. As far as I'm concerned, it's finished. So that truck's done. And up next, this here truck. This was the pearl and chrome. I changed the cab out on it and also changed the wheels. These wheels that's on this truck were I had put on this car. So I took the wheels back off the car, put them on the truck, and I put the wheels from the truck on the car. And I won't be keeping it. I won't be keeping this truck. It's gonna probably go to somebody, Matchbox Man, Cat, or 57 Ford man. He's probably the one that's gonna want it. So anyway, that's that. And the cab, let's see. Anyway, we'll get to it. The cab, you know, the white cab that was on here, I put on the other bed, the other truck. It had a chrome base, so I'm getting rid of the gold base. And here it is. No, this ain't it. I'm sorry. What I did here is I done some custom to this one. And as you can see, the back end of that car is hanging off the tail end there. Well, what I did to this one is I made it a 6-wheeler and made the bed longer to where it can actually haul a car. Now, I tried to make this to where the bed would slide all the way back to the and tilt, but it wouldn't work for me. So I permanently JB welded the bed to the truck. So yeah, it's permanently there. And I just got this car on here just to show you that it's not hanging off the back end like this one is. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I did for that one. And there's what's left of it. of the one that I cut the back half off of it and put on there. Made it a 6-wheeler. So anyway, here's the white cab one. And I done the same thing to it. I made a 6-wheeler out of it, done the same thing to the bed. JB welded it on there. And I forgot to show y'all. I'll show you on this one. The other one's the same way. I took that second truck and the second bed and I cut it. I cut the bed. I slid this one's back as far as I could get it to slide. And then I cut the other pieces, the other bed, cut a piece of it to fit in there and put the straight factory edges to each other. And then I cut out these pieces and I JB welded them on top of the bed. So that way, when you put a vehicle on it, it'll sit in there and, of course, all 4 wheels are sitting in it on this one. But some cars are a little shorter than this thing. But that's what I did. I done the other bed on this other one the same way. The second bed, I cut it to fit, put the factory edges to each other, and I also cut out those stops and put them on there. JB welded them on there too. And there's what's left of the other one. See, when I did the first one, I cut it. Well, this one actually is the one that goes back up here. Let's see, let's move this over here. This one. All right, when I first made it, I cut this short. In other words, I made it long, a longer piece because I was going to angle it. Well, I did angle it. Where the back of the truck has this angle, there's an angle down there, slope down. And so what I did was I had cut it and sloped, fitted it all together, hoping that bed would slide right on through there, but it wouldn't work. Didn't work for me. So when I made this one, I didn't cut it back. I didn't cut it off way up front. I cut it off right by the fenders. So that's why this one's a little longer. But yeah. And both of these pieces are the bases to those. Don't have no rear axle mounts no more, but anywho, that was that. And that was it for today. Yeah. Sure enough there. I think it looks pretty cool with the dualies on the back, or, tandem axle, 6-wheel. Like I said, it'll carry a car better, like a longer body car, where the original car hanging off the back. Yeah. So anyway, I'll be keeping this truck and this truck and this other one here. I'll pass it on. Yeah. Anyhow, that's all for today. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Thanks for watching. It's Mike, and I am gone.